Hi guys! Today I'm gonna show you how to make this beautiful box and the cookies included so that you can give it to someone special. I'm gonna start by mixing in a bowl about 250 grams of flour with 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Try to sieve with a strainer so that the mix gets more uniform and it gets more perfect. Otherwise, I recommend you to prepare all the ingredients first before starting so that you can just have the recipe done more quickly. Alright, so in your batter or your Thermomix, depends on what you have. I use the Thermomix because for me it's easier, but if you have a batter, it's alright. So you start by measuring 110 grams of standard sugar and then 110 grams of brown sugar. Then you add a tablespoon of vanilla extract and you mix at medium speed, or if you have a Thermomix you can mix them in speed 3 for a minute approximately. Then when you're finished you add an egg and you mix again for around 30 seconds. After you do that, then you add the previous measured mix of flour plus baking powder, and then you add just half of a teaspoon of salt. Then you just mix again of around 30 seconds. If you have a Thermomix, you use the dog mode. But if you have a batter, then you can just mix until the mix gets uniform. After that, you just add 150 grams of chocolate chips. And then you just mix but with your spatula. You can start by doing it first inside your bowl, and after that you can just move all your ingredients mixed in your counter. And after mixing properly, you just have to start doing your cookies to put them in the tray for baking them. You can use different tools depending on what you want. Maybe you can just use a cookie cutter to make more uniform and perfect cookies, but instead, if you want, you can use a mat as I did, which has like the circles, and you just have to follow the proper circle you want to follow. I don't know, maybe you're just expert and you just don't need any tool, whatever you want. The point is try to make the cookies as much as similar as you can. And after you finish putting all the cookies on the trays, you can just start to bake your cookies for around 20 minutes. And after it finished baking, you just take them out and put them on a rack to cool. And while it is cooling, well, the cookies are cooling, you can start by making your crafting box so that it gets more special. And I don't know, I like more the idea. If you want, you can just do it. And what I did to create this box was using Cricut, which is a machine that cuts perfectly. And that's why I love it, because it's easier. I'm not good with scissors, but the machine cuts perfectly, so I really recommend it. I mean, you can just use a scissors instead, but I think it's better this way. And it also makes some specific marks so that you can just fold the box properly. And so if you want the template for the box, just let me know in the comments. When I finish making the cuts, not only for the box but also for the acetate, I just start folding the box and putting all the parts together. So I glue all the parts with normal white glue. And when I finish, I just decided to add some extra components. You can do whatever you want. You can just let it as it is, simple. Or you can just add, for example, like I did, some flowers in the box so that it can make more special. But it's up to you. So this is the finished version. If you like it, let me know in the comments. If you want to make it too, just let me know how it went, and I'll read you in the comments. Thank you. Bye.